Yo, we're back with a new series. We're reviewing cars. This is just Chef Kiz. We're roasting cars. I'm pretty sure this photo can get you arrested. I guess the series ain't that new because I've definitely done this before, but you guys wanted it. I got tons of messages saying, please roast my car, please review my car. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be taking a look. I got over 300 emails from you guys. So if you guys want your car reviewed or roasted or in this series, whatever, please shoot me an email over at roastmycarplease@gmail.com. That way I know you're begging for it. You want it. You're asking me please to roast your car, so nobody get, all worked up about us talking a little bit of smack, because that's the name of the game in today's episode. Let's get into this right now. Okay, so first up we have Asante Adams and his 2005 Corvette C6. We're starting out right out the gate with a Corvette. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of mods on it, but let me take a look at some of the photos right away. Oh, okay. It's orange. Running some meats on the back. Looks like it's modified pretty heavily. Student driver, please be patient. That's funny, because that would be so silly if a student was driving a Corvette. That would be so silly. Oh my God. Okay, all right, moving on. Looks like we have a bunch of lowered lifestyle photos. These photos are dope. We got the Vertex steering wheel. So I feel like this car is like somebody that was obsessed with like JDM cars and wanted a Supra or an R34, just something that he could import, but he couldn't import it. So he went with a Corvette. It's even de-badged. He was like ashamed of it. He wanted a JDM car so bad, but somehow ended up with this bald eagle and didn't know how to take care of it. Overall though, I mean, it looks nice. He has taken care of it. I do like the way that this is modded. Corvette owners, it's low-hanging fruit. It's pretty easy to pick some fun at them. The thing looks nice. I think doing a low car limbo in this thing is a bit ridiculous because it's not like slammed or dumped. It's just like lowered a lifestyle. It's lowered a little bit. We all know the Miata is going to win the low car limbo anyway, so what are you doing with your Corvette? It's a low profile car. You guys are cheating. Stop doing that just because it's meant to be for low cars, slammed cars. Not just because you have a sleek car. That's cheating. So it looks like we have some R888s in the front and then some Mickey Thompsons in the rear. Don't drive this thing in the rain, just on the street on a nice hot summer day. Got the big old Willwoods on there. Tick Performance Stage 2 cam, Tick Performance LS7 lifters and push rods. Stock Z06 axle back muffler. Fuel pump, short throw shifter. I mean, nothing insane. But I'm sure it scoots. It'd probably whoop my Supra. Oh, there's a video here. Let me watch the video. Yep. That sounds like every classic car show I've ever been to. It's solid. Solid car. Let's move on to the next. All right, next up we have Johnson, aka, let's see, what do we got here? At Ben.VN. Because he's got a 22 Hyundai Veloster. Yippee. All right, so it's a Veloster N. Not bad out the gate, but let's see what we got. So looking at the picture here. Okay. Yep, that's a stock-ass Veloster N. All right, let me look what he said here. Okay, it does have some mods. We have a high-flow downpipe intake, turbo inlet, H&R lowering springs, and then a Velocitech snorkel. So that's what you see right next to the badge there. That, I don't know if it doesn't, looks like it's mounted a little crooked or, and to be honest, looking at this thing, the only reason I added it wasn't because of the cute little blue octopus on the dash. It was because you were the first person to email in, so I gave you pity points. Normally this wouldn't have even made the cut. It's a stock car. You gotta modify this thing. These things look like crap from the factory. You gotta do some stuff to them to make them look nice, all right? And you gotta put some makeup on her. She's kind of an ugly pig until you have a few drinks. Don't drink and drive though. Next. All right, next up we have Kenneth with his Volkswagen Mark V Rabbit. If you want the username, it's at Kenneth_Mark V. Kenneth doesn't sound like someone that would drive a Rabbit. Kenneth sounds like somebody that drives a Chevy 1500 and spits when he talks. But let's take a look at this thing. Looks like it's on airlift suspension. We got a lot of cosmetic things going on. Oh, it is tuned. Stage 1. Don't know what that means. Underglow, wiper delete, you know the works. White on white look. Oh my God, and it has those, I hate these universal grill cover fender flares. Stop just tacking these on anything they fit, and the thing that sucks is they fit on anything because they're just universal. They do not look good. They do not go with the body lines of the cars. I know it was a trend to fender flare and wide body anything you could get your hands on, but trust me, it's happened so much that stock body cars have started to look better than the fender flare wide body ones at this point. And I mean, overall, it's not like the worst car I've ever seen. You can tell some time and effort was put into this thing. It looks pretty decent, besides those really terrible fender flares. You don't have a kitchen in the trunk, but overall, I like the wheels. Those are work T7Rs. Props for those. That's legit. Again, I think this car had potential to look really nice, and those fender flares destroyed it for me. Also, it looks like you're a big fan of cars because you got Mater in the back and Kerchow guy. Overall, I wouldn't drive it, and I probably wouldn't stop and look at it at a car show. Next. Ooh, okay, next up we have Aaron's 1997 rear-wheel drive Nissan Stagia with a R34 front end. Okay, this is getting pretty... Ooh, all right, I'll drink to that. RB25 DET, we got some pistons, rods, ARP bolts throughout. HX35 turbo, 725cc injectors. Holy shit, making 418 horsepower, nothing to shake a stick at. That's pretty good. Rear-wheel drive converted R33 GTR gearbox and a one-piece drive shaft, S14 LSD diff, and genuine Ganondorf wing mirrors. How neat is that? 18 by 10.5 WED Cerberus 2s. Yo, all right, I was talking really good on it, but this side skirt and diffuser is the saddest excuse of aero that I've ever seen. This looks like you went to like Home Depot or Lowe's. I don't know if they got those where you are. It looks like it was made out of a stiff trash bag. But the rest of the car, I love the color. The wheels fit the car extremely well. You're stancing a little bit, but you got the power to back it up. It looks like you have like a grill missing. You should try and get a grill in there so it looks a bit better. Engine bay, beautiful. Monster turbo on there. I bet this thing screams and it sounds even better. Oh, it looks like we have a video clip. Let's take a look at the video clip. We got 2 video clips. I mean, you're making decent power. You got some really stretched tires on there. I hope you're able to put it down. I really dig this thing. This is Wagon gang, baby. This is Wagon gang. Oh, baby, I like this. I keep seeing in the videos you talking about the squat. You really like squatting. Sounds really good, though. Overall, I love this thing. I think it's dope. Just those side skirts ain't it. Solid, though. This is the best we've seen so far. Okay, next up we have Anthony and his Subaru WRX. All right, currently it's all cosmetic mods. Do your worst. Well, joke's on you. You thought I was gonna roast him because it was just all cosmetic mods? No, Tony here is a smart ass dude. He realizes if he puts an intake or an exhaust on this thing, he's gonna blow the engine sky high. So nice work keeping it cosmetic. If you're gonna do the pain to yourself of buying a WRX, you might as well just not mod it so you don't have to go through 3 engines before you decide to sell it anyways. Right now, he says, it's on 8.5-inch Avid AV6s. So we got the Yeehee 37s on here. Oh, hang on. He has 9.5s on the way. Big Tony in 2023 is coming out hard with 9.5s instead of 8.5s. Can't wait to see it, Tony. This shit's gonna be insane. Fenders are rolled, bagged, obvi, carbon skirts, Cybin carbon front lip, JDM splash cards, custom wood. Why you gotta put a kitchen in the trunk? Let's look at this photo. You got, yeah, the classic kitchen in the trunk, but you couldn't even get the full wood. Oh, there is wood. You just have like a carpet laid over the wood. Were you embarrassed after you put it in and realized that you look like you have a kitchen? So this is like the most stereotypical Subaru WRX build that you can have. You get some cheap wheels, you try to do a little bit of aero, bag it, and then put a kitchen in the trunk. Again, just good on you for not doing performance mods because you would blow it up, but mirrored tint, this is the type of guy that mods his car thinking he's really original and about to stand out and kill the game. and then rolls up to the car meet and realizes he just parked 8 other carbon copies of his build at the car show. I've seen this car a million times, and this isn't the first, so we're going to the next. All right, next up we have Odin. He says, hey, I'm Odin from Norway. Hi, Odin from Norway. Love the new content on your channel, and here's my boat. Thanks, man. The car came on Rotas, and it is an R34 GTR. Holy shit. This thing is dope. I can't believe we keep getting hit with R34s. The Stagia, it had the R34, the engine, it's basically, it's a little different, but this is the granddaddy. This is the R34 GTR in black too. I feel like you really don't see R34 GTRs in black too often, and I gotta say it looks good. Man, it came on Rotas. I'm so happy that you got those off, because putting Rotas on a GTR is like Michael Jordan wearing a fake pair of Jordans. It don't make sense, and you don't really want to see it. Looks like right now you're on Enkei RS05 RRs. Much better choice. They also fit better and they look better. Odin, you're saying some might say the Rotas suited the car better? You're talking to the wrong people and you're hanging out with the wrong people. Keep the Enkeis on there. Says other than that, it's just the average R34 GTR with basic bolt-ons, make it about 400 to the wheels. You know, no big deal. It's not like we have to buy them for like $100,000 if we want them here in the US, you know what I'm saying? Import soon. By the way, I messed up when ordering tires, so the fitment is pretty shitty right now. I don't think the fitment is that bad unless these angles are just doing well for it. I think it looks pretty damn good. I mean, it looks sick. Oh, let's see. We got some videos here, and it looks like, oh, you take this thing to the track. You're actually driving the piss out of this thing, too. That's awesome, and I can appreciate that. He don't just talk the talk. He walked the walk. Man, I'd be puckering my ass so hard if I was driving an R34 on the track. Props to you. All right, let's see. We got another video here. Little walk around. Oh my God, is that Norway? I gotta go to Norway, bro. The scenery is beautiful. The car is beautiful. This is just chef kiss. This is it, baby. This is what being a car enthusiast is about. I love this thing. Call it stereotypical. Dude, this thing is hot. Well done. It looks really good. Love the exhaust on there. I think the wheels, you did a great job on. This car is phenomenal. Oh, I love the interior. Got a nice Mines steering wheel on there. JDM is... Oh my God, dude. This thing is hot. This new best car that we've seen so far. Well done. Well done, Odin. And I'm going to come to Norway. Hopefully you can show me your GTR. All right, next up. This one is... I added this one because it was too good. We have Jacob and his 2021 BMW X1 X Line. This is like the person on Facebook that charges double what the car is worth, and then they provide these two photos. I don't even know what the second fucking photo is. I'm glad you blurred out the license plate. Are you nervous about somebody getting your extremely public information about your BMW X1? Why'd you blur that out? Let me read this one out loud. It's very standard, except for since I got the photo, I've changed the rims. There's a red flag saying rims. From standard 19-inch to custom 20-inch. It's go all around. Don't know what that means. LEDs, jet black paintwork on what, the wheels, the car? Are you just saying the car's jet black? That's all right, neat. And it's the X drive. Oh, like I couldn't pick that up from the X1 X Line. We get it, it's all-wheel drive. Get this thing the hell out of here. Jacob, why? All right, next up, we have Jordan with his 1991 Honda Civic. Rebuilt D16 Z6, pretty common swap. Pretty dang crazy, probably making 120 horse out of it. This looks like every single Honda Civic that's straight pipe that drives past your house at 3 a.m. That's exactly what this car looks like. Is that Post Malone hanging in the rearview mirror? Why are you doing my boy Post Malone bad like that? I mean, it's your typical Civic build. What are you gonna say? You got the worn out seats, you got paint fade, you got questionable everything. The best thing I'm seeing that gets me excited is there's no rust, but that's just the Midwest in me coming out. All right, next up we have, I don't know how to pronounce this, Rourke Wallace. We're gonna call him Wallace with his Scirocco R, baby. I love these cars. They look so good, and this one is no exception. Hot damn, look at them hips on these things. I am pissed that we did not get these cars. Volkswagen, Germany, who do I got to be mad at that we did not get these things? Maybe the United States didn't let them in for some reason. And if so, I'm mad at that. I'm mad at whoever didn't allow us to have these. End keys look good. They look like they're fitting nice and tight. Maybe even a little bit of rubbing action going on, but you fit the wheel wells and that's what matters. I love this thing. I'm not even a big blue guy, but it looks good on here. All right, there's a YouTube video. Let's take a peek at this. Oh, it's bagged. Okay. That's why that fitment's so tight. Honestly, though, for a bag car, I feel like you go a little bit lower. What's going on there? That should be sitting fender to lip. Air this puppy out. Oh, it looks so good, dude. I love these weird egg bread loaf cars so much. I want one. If one was in the United States, I would own one. I promise I would own one. I think these things are f***ing sick. Wallace, thank you for submitting that. That thing was beautiful. All right, this was labeled as, this is the best car, and it's from Jackson. His IG is at jacksons.garage. If you want to see more of this specimen, what do we got? We have a 1985 Toyota MR2 with a junkyard Volvo turbo zip tied to PVC intercooler piping, making 8 pounds of boost. What the fuck? What? Ah, Texas. Okay. Texas, that makes sense. The turbo is literally just hanging out the back of it. Dude, that's the Bird Sucker 9000. That's the rock catcher. Oh my God, dude. In Texas, couches fall out of the damn pickup trucks driving down the highway every 5 seconds. I don't know why, but they do, and this turbo is gonna suck it up. I don't know how long this thing's gonna last, but brother, why are you holding beers in your car while you're grabbing the steering wheel and it looks like they're empty? I'm pretty sure this photo can get you arrested. This is what happens when the sticky kid grows up. This is what happens when you have too much time and no idea how to spend it. What in the hell? A little bit of me loves it. A little bit of me is terrified. And some would say that's the recipe to a good build, but what I'm saying is this is getting the Pinto Award. And if you're wondering what the Pinto Award is, well, that's new to this series, and it's the award given to the car that has the biggest chance of starting on fire. So congratulations, Jackson. You and your Texas MR2 zip-tied turbo PVC. I have so many questions and I don't know if I want the answers. You won the Pinto Award. What the hell is going on? But what do you guys think? What was your favorite car from this list, and what was your least favorite car? Drop them below. And again, if you want your car reviewed, it could be as simple as emailing me at roastmycarplease@gmail.com. Again, there's over 300 submissions. I plan on making this a series if you guys enjoy it as much as I do. And we'll keep pumping them out. I'll try to get to you the best I can. I think this one was about 10 cars. So thanks for being here.